Om Sadashiva Samarambham Shankaracharya Madhyamam Asmadacharya Paryantam Vande Guru Paramparam. Gurur Brahma Gurur Vishnu Gurur Devo Maheshwara Guru Sakshat Parabrahma Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. So we are in the 6th chapter, which is called Dhyana Yoga. And what we just completed, meditation. So this chapter, Krishna says how to do meditation. It's important because meditation will give us focus. Focus on what we are doing right now. You might be playing, you might be participating in a 100-meter race. Your focus should be on the goal which is set after 100 meters. Reach there in the fastest time. If you focus on your energies, then your muscles will give the power to run faster. Same way, if your mind is scattered all around, if you want to study or you want to do this class, if your mind is scattered in all direction through the sounds, the smell, the taste, touch, which is all around you in the wherever you are sitting, then it will not focus on this class. That's why children, when we start the class, we meditate for 5 minutes. Today's verses, especially 10, 11, 12, will tell us how to meditate wherever you are. There are some steps of meditation. So we will begin the class. If Darshil is there, Darshil, are you there? Okay, he is not joined.
Sir, sorry to interrupt, but
yeah.
On our screen, suddenly sometimes when you move around the mouse or something, some gray boxes appear on the screen.
Gray boxes, screen.
Yeah.
Can you see that anything now?
No, not now. It comes very randomly.
Okay. Okay, we'll just ignore it because no reason why it is coming like that. Okay, Nayana, are you there, Nayana? Oh, Nayana also not there today. Okay, Rama Madam, you're there, Rama Madam? Yeah, she's there.
Yes.
Madam, we'll start with our prayers.
Oh, yes. Sure.
Today's chanting by Rama Madam. Yes.
Okay. Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Apadamapahartaram Dataram Sarvasampadam Lokabhiramam Shriramam Bhuyo Bhuyo Namamyaham. Now, who is going to chant after me? Repeat after me.
Vishnu has Divyanshi, Vishnu, Daivik.
Okay. Vishnu, are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Apadamapahartaram
Apadamapahartaram
Dataram Sarvasampadam
Dataram Sarvasampadam
Lokabhiramam Shriramam
Lokabhiramam Shriramam
Bhuyo Bhuyo Namamyaham
Bhuyo Bhuyo Namamyaham.
Bhuyo Bhuyo, both the times you have to stress, no, Mahaprana. Bhuyo Bhuyo Namamyaham.
Bhuyo Bhuyo Namamyaham.
Okay, I will teach you again. You will repeat after me. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Can you chant in the raga which I am chanting? Repeat in the the raga. We shall try. Okay. Apadamapahartaram
Apadamapahartaram
Apada. Okay, DA, the bar is there on top. आपदामपहर्तारम्
आपदामपहर्तारम्
Very good. दातारं सर्वसम्पदाम्
दातारं सर्वसम्पदाम्
लोकाभिरामं श्रीरामम्
लोकाभिरामं श्रीरामम्
Very good. Lokabhirama. Yeah, Loka, there is a bar on top. No, that's a elongated one. Lokabhiramam Sri Ramam.
लोकाभिरामं श्रीरामम्
Lokabhiramam Sri Ramam. Can you repeat?
लोकाभिरामं श्रीरामम्
Bhuyo Bhuyo Namamyaham.
भूयो भूयो नमाम्यहम्
Okay. Now who wants to repeat? Next
There
person.
are a lot of gray boxes on the screen.
Yeah. Yes,
So
sir.
they're covering most of the screen
Okay,
now.
I will again share the screen. I'll stop the share. Wait a minute. Just a minute. Stop share.
More than half of the screen was covered.
Now the share. Is it coming?
So there's still one. No, still sir is there. It's still there.
I don't know why.
Now it is
Now it's
not
gone. Now it is
Yeah.
not there. It comes very randomly.
So can you click those three dots on top?
Which dot on top? Yeah.
So 3 dots. So I think there should be an option that's checked here.
Okay.
Which is why I think sir, you've shared the window. So I think any other screen that's open is appearing as a gray box.
Now? Now
Yes,
it's
sir, now
clear,
it's
right?
fine. As of now, it's fine, sir.
Okay. Then okay.
Sir, I think what he's saying is correct because if you open any other window or allowed it to give notifications,
Okay.
it might be appearing on the screen. And since it doesn't want us to see the information,
Now is it appearing?
No, sir.
Okay. Let us go now. Next is Divyanshi.
Okay. Divyanshi,
Yes,
you can repeat after me. Okay. Apadamapahartaram
Apadamapahartaram
Dataram Sarvasampadam
Dataram Sarvasampadam
Sampadam.
Sarvasampadam
Very good. Lokabhiramam Sriramam
Lokabhiramam Sriramam
Bhuyo Bhuyo Namamyaham.
Bhuyo Bhuyo Namamyaham.
Very good. Can you chant on your own? Please try.
Ma'am, can you chant once, like
Oh,
full?
okay. Apadamapahartaram Dataram Sarvasampadam Shri Lokabhiramam Sriramam Bhuyo Bhuyo Namamyaham.
Apadamapahartaram Dataram Sarvasampadam Lokabhiramam
Okay.
Sriramam Bhuyo Bhuyo Namamyaham.
See, you are all you're not elongating the one letters that have bar on top. Dataram, you see, D-A-T-A, they have a bar on top of the letter A, isn't it? Okay, that means you have to elongate. Apa Sri Ramam, you see, there is a bar on top of I. That means it's a long vowel. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now
Madam,
you can
the meaning
read.
also?
Okay. Apadamapahartaram. Hartaram means the one who is going to remove it. Apat. Apat means that is the obstacles or the difficulties that you face in your any part of your life, either as a student, as a householder, or any part of the life you have any difficulties, he is going to remove all the difficulties. Dataram sarva sampada. Dataram means the one who gives, or the giver of all type of wealth, whatever wealth. Wealth, it has many forms, in all forms, like money, even the health of physical health, mental health, everything is considered as Aishwarya or Sampat. That is the wealth. Then Lokabhiramam Sri Ram. He is Loka Abhiramam. Abhiramam means one who is loved by the all the worlds. And he is Sri Ramam. Bhuyo Bhuyo. That is repeatedly, again and again, I am going to Namami Aham. I want to bow to that Rama, who is the bestower of all the wealth in all forms, and then remover of hurdles and difficulties. So to that Rama, I want to offer my namaskaras repeatedly. Okay. Now, as you can see in the picture, what are the facts that you can know from this picture about Rama?
He uses a bow and arrow.
Okay. And then?
I guess he's returning back from the like when he went to the forest, he's returning back from there.
Yes, yes, very good. And then?
And he has a crown on his head. He's crowned as a king.
Yes, that is okay. Then what is special in that crown?
Everybody.
Yes, blessing very everyone. Yes, what is speciality about his crown? What do
There
you
is a
see?
Surya on it. Sun
Yeah.
in the crown.
What does it mean? Link
It
Surya
is
to Rama?
Vamsha. I'm pretty sure.
Yes, it is his Vamsha. What is the name of his Vamsha?
It is a Surya Vamsha.
Surya Vamsha. Okay. There is one more name for that. Nayana?
Raghu Vamsha.
Raghu Vamsha. And then one more.
Ikshvaku Vamsha.
Yes, very good.
Shivahu.
Ikshvaku Vamsha. Why his Vamsha is called Raghu Vamsha? Anybody knows the answer? Because Raghu was his ancestor, Rama's ancestor, King Raghu. He was a very popular and he was helping his subjects very much. That is why he was named as Raghu. His family was known as, his Vamsha was known as Raghu Vamsha, Ikshvaku Vamsha. Then have you heard of this name Ikshvaku in Bhagavad Gita slokas?
Shivahu.
Ma'am, we have not done the fourth chapter. Sorry, fourth. What is that chapter?
10th, no?
10th chapter we have done. We have done. The first-
Manu got it to Ikshvaku, isn't it?
Yeah, we have done, but I think we have forgotten that 10th chapter,
Yeah.
first verse.
Okay. So see, once you see this Rama picture, you will get all this in your mind. Okay. So once you see this picture, Rama with arrow and bow and arrow, you will definitely get a confidence that he is going to protect us from any form of hurdles or difficulties in life. So we have to bow to Sri Rama. Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. We'll move to Naina's story. Naina?
Yes, sir. Sir, can you get the first slide? So namaste everyone. I am today going to tell about the story of three temples, but it has only one story. The temples are Lord Ganesha, Anjaneya, and Basava, which is basically Nandi. So, sir, can you go to the previous slide? So, this is in the Basavana Gudi in South Bangalore, Karnataka. So, this, as you can see in the map, this is like where the blue dot is marked. This is like a conclusion of many temples like around it, but the main three temples are the Ganapati, Anjaneya, and Basava, which are all marked in the Om, like it's all one together. So in that full, there is the temples all clutched together. Near the Ganapati temple, there is Bedara Kannappa temple as well as a Shiva temple, and behind the Ganesha Vigraha, there is also a Parvati temple. So can you go to the next slide? So the story goes like this. So once when these deities were made like these statues, they all had a fight that I can grow big. So what Nandi said was, I can grow even bigger. So I can go very big. So he grew himself. Then Anjaneya said that I can grow even bigger. So like that, Ganapati said, I can grow the biggest. So like this, the statue started to grow so much that as soon as they had completed from finishing the temple, by the morning the full temple would have been destroyed and the Vigraha would have crossed the Vimana. So what exactly happened is that the people were getting so like worried. So like they were like, how many times should we build this? So what Shiva, they prayed to Shiva. So what Shiva said was, this is a very simple problem. I'll tell you one thing. You just take a nail and go to the top and hammer it. If you hammer the nail, all of them will stop growing. So the people did exactly as it was told, and they were told, and they all went and just hammered one big, at least 20-inch nail into all the vigrahas on the top of their heads. So like that, all of them had like nail, so they couldn't grow more. So it was like a magical nail, you can say. Now it was filled with Maya. So because of that, they were all put in pressure, so they couldn't do it. So this is the story of these three temples. There's a very interesting story how the Rama temple, where Anjaneya is. So where Anjaneya is facing is according to the legends, there's a Rama temple. So over there, how it became is that one day, uh, a normal Brahmin, a pujari, was doing puja, and the Lord himself, Anjaneya, incarnated as a monkey and came and said, "Oh my bhakta, please can you keep? Oh my bhakta, I don't want to be without my Lord Rama. I will leave this temple in another few days if you don't make a Rama temple in front of my eyes." So what they did was, in the wherever the Anjaneya is facing, over there they made a big hole so that the Anjaneya can see Rama. And what they did was they built a very large Rama temple. So the Rama is always in the middle, Sita to his left and Lakshmana to his right. So all three were there. The Sita is always beautifully decorated with pink, purple, red, and yellow and green saris. Lakshmana and Rama are always seen in the sannyasi rupa, which they went when they were in Vanavasa, which always has a a yellow or a orange cloth over them. So this is the story of how the Hanuman temple, how Hanuman got his lord made in his own temple. The Basava temple had a very big problem after they had put a nail. What happened exactly? We don't know. But every time there was a peanut harvest going on, all the people would get tired, go for lunch break. By the time they would come back, the peanuts would all have been destroyed and eaten by the Basava or Nandi. So they all thought of a plan that they all prayed to Nandi, saying that we can't do anything if you're doing this to our peanut crops. Can you please tell us a solution for this? Nandi said, I can give you one solution. You need to make a peanut fast, kind of. Everything should be in peanut, and I should be draped in only peanut that one day. Then I will always leave your crops alone. Till this day, every Pausnami, this Kalekai Jatre happens in this Basava temple. At the same time, the Anjaneya and the Ganesha temples are decorated very beautifully. This is very close to Banashankari second stage. So if I please request all of you to visit these three temples, the people who are in Bangalore, to visit these three temples compulsorily. It's a very beautiful sight to see at that day. One day, every Paurnami actually they do this. So one Paurnami, please go and check this Kalakai Jatre. It is very, very beautiful. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Sachin sir, for giving me this opportunity. Thank you.
Excellent story of this temple. And I hope many of you who are staying in Bangalore have already visited these three temples, isn't it? But next time you see this Jatre of where peanuts are being distributed and kept in a different ways in almost 2-3 kilometers, they are present in all forms and shapes.
Yes, sir. Sir,
Coming-
and one thing about this Kalakai Jatra is that all the deities around, which you can see that in that map, there are many temples in that area. So in that point of time, on that day, they decorate all the temples in peanut, like all the deities in peanut. Even the Bedal Kannappa temple, if you go behind and check it out, it's always in like the Shiva with the Bedal Kannappa's eyes are always like closed, but if you see the mala around it, usually it's Rudraksha mala. But if you see it on that point of time, it will be very like uniquely decorated by the pujaris with all Kallekai malas on you, like real Kallekai. So people really want to have this. So if you go on that point of time, they'll all be like giving all the Kallekais away from the like they take it from the deity and give it to the bhaktas.
Okay, good. Thank you. Hari Om, Darshil, you have joined. We'll
Yes.
take the story after some time, okay?
Okay, I thought my story was spilling.
No.
By mistake, I put it in the chant.
No, we have your story. See, it is there, but we will take after revising the last class. We will revise for those who are not present in the last class. So where were we? We are in the...
I was not present in last class.
That's why we were revising. We are revising for those who are not there in the last class. So this chapter is called Dhyana Yoga. Also, Atma Samyama Yoga. And we have seen 6.5 verse, which is most important, which tells about that one's own mind can be your friend if you use it that way, and the one's own mind can be your enemy if you use it in the other way. So you have to uplift your mind by yourself. And then in the 6th verse, we saw that the self is friend to oneself. How? By mastering his all the actions. If you are master to your senses, you are the friend. And if you don't master your senses, then you are the enemy. Means what? Okay, let me give you an example. You are playing with kids. One of the kids shouts at you for some reason, and suddenly your ears hear donkey or monkey. What happens? As soon as he says donkey, you behave like a donkey, you start bragging, or monkey, you start jumping and shouting at him again. So you became slave of what he said, that went through your ears and started acting like that. This is called enemy of yourself. But remember, if you listen to something like he said donkey, monkey, but you did not, you shut your ears for that. So what did you do? You shut the doors for enemy. You shut all the negative things and you became the master of yourself. So remember this, that when you stop using your senses in a wrong way, you are the master. And when you use your senses in not a master, you are the slave. When you use your senses right way, you are the master. This is the 6th chapter, 6th verse. Also, we have seen this slave. How can we make it slave? By training, like a dog is trained well. If you are not training a dog, what will happen? This dog is taking the person for ride. Same way, our mind will take us for ride everywhere, all around. And this will disturb everything surroundings. Like a dog disturbs, an untrained dog will disturb everything around the house. He even can bite you. But a trained dog, he will listen to your commands. Same way, a trained mind makes commands, and it will be a calm, it will be helpful mind for doing all the activities. Not only helpful to yourself, but also surrounding people around you. And finally, you will stand first in any competition in life. And most importantly, you will be at peace with your mind. You will do all the activities with joy. Vishnu's verse, which explained about few things. How this person who is mastered himself, he is called Jitatma. Jitatma means what? He is not depending upon what is happening outside. He is not a thermometer. When the sun rises, heat rises, he doesn't go up. And when the sun goes down, there is a cold, he doesn't go down. He is like a thermostat. He is Jitatma. He is very strong where he is. He doesn't move up and down depending upon what the external factors are. That is called Jitatma. Also, such person, he is Prashantasya. He is very fulfilled. He is satisfied. He doesn't want anything. And thus, such person who is mastered and who is fulfilled will see Paramatma in not outside but within himself. Just like Hanumana, when asked, where is your Rama? He just opened and showed Rama is not outside, or he is outside as well as within him. Such was the verse 7. 8th verse, important. Yes?
Sir, my last class, my verse was there and I was absent, sir.
I know. No problem. Just a moment. So, in the last class, we saw such a person who is having mind mastered. What will he do? He's also called as yogi, who doesn't bother about whether he has a gems, full bag of gems, he has gold, or he doesn't bother whatever is there or not with him. Okay? Vijitendriya means we have Indriya, Pancha Indriya. Can anyone tell what are the 5 Indriyas we have? 5 Karma Indriya. We have 5 things through which we
I
see this
think,
world.
sir, it's a 5 senses.
Correct. So 5 sense organs. This person is called Vijayatindriya because he doesn't get affected with all these 5 senses. He is the master of these 5 senses, not the slave. Okay. And today's class, we will start with Aloki. But before that, we will take Jarshil's story. Darshil, you ready?
I am always. Ready.
Okay, go ahead.
Vibhishana. Can I tell my own actually?
Yes.
Vibhishana was the younger brother of Rama. No, Ravana. Vibhishana was one of the younger brother of Ravana. Although Ravana was evil, Vibhishana was a devotional man. One day he came to the court and asked Ravana that Sita is Ram's and not yours. You have to give it back to her, him, Sita. So Ravana said, no, I will not give it. And he kicked Vibhishana out of the room. I mean court. Humiliated, Vibhishana left the court. He went to where Ram was there and told all the secrets about Lanka. So Rama could fight Ravana and kill him. The next slide. Rama finally knew the secrets and he knew not to strike his arrow on the head because they'll just regenerate. So he learned that he should strike it in the stomach and he died. And they put water and praised Vibhishana. Thank you, Ariel.
Excellent. So this was a story of a person who has mastered his mind. Both Rama, we know, he is a avatara, but Vibhishana also being in a place where the mind could be wavering. Ravana's Lanka was so huge, full of jewels, full of materialistic things. But Vibhishana was so mastered in his act, he left that place to go and meet Rama, and he helped Rama in turn to take Ravana out.
Take revenge on Rama.
Revenge on Ravana. Correct. Good. Thank you, Darshil. We will move to the today's class with first verse by Aloki.
Fine.
Aloki, you're ready?
Yes, sir.
Just a moment. I think I have forgot to add this. Madam, you're ready?
Yes, sir.
I'll just put on the verse.
Yeah.
Sorry, I think this was by mistake. Ready. Okay. Here we are done.
Okay. Sohram mitraryudasinam adhyasthadvesha bandhushu sadhushvapi cha papeshu samabuddhirvishishyate. Sohram mitraryudasinam
Surinrityayudasenam.
Suhrun mitraryudasinam. Okay. Suhrun mitraryudasinam.
Surinrityayudasenam.
Mitraryudasinam. Suhrun
Surin
mitraryudasinam.
Mitrayudasenam.
Very good. Suhrun mitraryudasinam.
Surinrityayudasenam.
It's not mithya, it is mitra. M-I-T-R-A. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Adhyastha
Adhyastha
dvesha bandhushu.
Dveshabandhushu.
Very good. Is one word, so we have to combine 3 words and then pronounce it. Adhyasthadvesha bandhushu.
Adyastha dvesha bandhushu.
Very good. Sadhushvapi cha papeshu.
Sadhushvapi cha papeshu.
Samabuddhirvishishyate.
Samabuddhirvishishyate.
Okay, only first line you can repeat on your own.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
And the whole verse?
No, only the first part you did not get, no? First line.
Yes, ma'am. Saran mrityatru saran mitraryudasenam.
Very good. Okay, go ahead. Finish the thing.
Adhyastha vesha bandhushu sadhushvapi cha papeshu samabuddhirvishishyate.
Very good. So now let us all chant together. Sohrun mitraryudasinam. Adhyasthadvesha bandhushu. Should not elongate shu like that. Adhyasthadvesha bandhushu. Sadhushvapi cha papeshu. Samabuddhirvishishyate. Okay.
Excellent. All are doing very well. Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah.
What if
Meaning of this verse: he whose mind is the same with regard to well-wishers, friends, enemies, neutrals, mediators, hateful ones, relations, the right and even the wrong excels. These are the type of people that we have. In fact, if you search, we will have more varieties. It is the nature of the human mind to respond differently to friends and foes. But an elevated yogi's nature is different. Endowed with the realized knowledge of God, the elevated yogi sees the whole incarnation in its unity with God. Higher is the vision. God is seated in everyone, and hence all are equal respect worthy. Example, when Hanumana said this in Ramayana, I see Sita and Ram in everyone. Those good people who are the well-wishers of everyone by his or her own nature. He is the well-wisher of everyone. Therefore, when anyone needs any help, his mind naturally goes to help him. Indifferent people. He does not good to us. He does not do any harm to us. He does not bother our existence at all. This indifference, the one who is got it called when there is a problem between two people. If he does not want to interfere at all, and he do not want to help also, either of them, then he is called indifferent. When there are two people having problems, this person is interested in the well-being of both of them. Example, if we are interested in the well-being of only one, but if he or she is interested in the well-being of both of them, he or she are the mediators. He and or she are madhyastha, like the oncoming. There is some problem, they become madhyastha. Thank you, Hari.
Thank you. Very nicely chanted and explained. See, we will take an example, children. How does this person become a yogi? For example, if I keep these two glasses, can you see through the muddy glass well or through the clear glass?
Sir, the clear glass is easier to look through.
Easy, la. It is very easy to see through, isn't it? What happens? Our mind gets muddied because of lot of attachments or emotions. And that's why sometimes we can't take decisions. Okay? And many a times we might take wrong decisions. That is called seeing through. So if this yogi, his mind is always clear. He doesn't have any likes or dislikes. He doesn't have any friends or foe. He will have everyone at his place. He won't get indulged unnecessarily. If there is some help required, he will do it and forget it. He doesn't require any return gifts. So that type of mind, that type of yogi is like a clear water. The mind is clear and he see through. We should try and become like that. Okay? If we are somewhere down the ladder, we will try and become a clear mind, because what do you see in these children? How does the water look? Full of mud?
Very dirty.
Exactly. So a clear water, these are the photos from India. A clear water can reflect sunlight or the sky above, whereas a dirty water cannot reflect anything. Similarly, when you are completely clear in mind, you are conscious, what is reflected is God is reflected within you. You will understand God is there within you more importantly. Now, this is not easy, children. Not so easy. It requires practice. And one way of practice is meditation. Meditation means sitting quietly, not just sitting while watching TV. That is the only time I see children are quiet. But sitting quietly without any screen, without any book, without anything, only with your own mind. That is difficult, but in this class, we will see how the mind can be quietened. Now, before that, we see story of Ravana kidnapping Sita Devi. Over to you, Daivik.
Sir,
Yes, Darshil.
now only I said the story of Ravana and now he is also telling a story of Ravana.
No, but your story was about how Vibhishana was helping Rama. This is how.
But Ravana was in the story.
Okay. So should he tell the story or not?
Let him just tell.
Yeah, okay. Thank you. Go ahead, Daivik. You are muted, Daivik. You are muted.
Hari Om everyone. I am going to tell a story of Ravana kidnapping Sita Devi. Ravana threatens to behead Marich unless he agrees to become a deer, so Rama will follow him while he takes Sita away. Sita insists on having the beautiful deer, in spite of Lakshman warning them against it. Rama kills the deer and Marich cries out for help. Sita insists that Lakshmana go out to help his brother, before which Lakshmana draws a line for her to stay within. Lakshman goes out to help his brother. Ravana disguises as a saint and begs for food. When he steps on the circle, he burns himself. So he insists that Sita come out of the circle, and then he grabs her. Ravana sets off with Sita in his chariot on an aerial path with crying Sita. Rama explains Lakshmana that the cry for help came from Marich, surprised to see Lakshman. They head back to the hut to be with Sita. Jatayu, the god of eagle, tries to stop Ravana when he sees him forcibly taking Sita. He fought hard with his strong claws and sharp beak. He had almost saved Sita when Ravana cut off his wings and he fell down uttering Rama's name. Looking desperately for Sita, they find a wounded Jatayu dying. Jatayu manages to tell Rama that Ravana is the king of demons before he breathes his last. Ravana once again took Sita on his chariot and fled away. Thank you, Sachin sir, for giving me this wonderful opportunity.
Excellent, Daivik. Thanks for explaining so well. Children, what do you understand from Ravana here? Ravana was a very, very learned Brahmin. He was very skillful, but slowly and gradually he became very proud. And that's where his end started nearing. He became slave of his senses. He wanted to have Sita Devi as his capture. And then you know what happened? Rama killed Ravana. So he was a master first, but then he became a slave. So this is a story to tell us that even the great people like Ravana, who was a very learned person, he has fought so many battles. He has got boons from Swayam Shiva, but he finally was slave to his senses.
I have one doubt.
Yes.
Was Jatai really killed by Ravana?
Jatayu was not, he was the reason, Ravana was the reason to get Jatayu because he cut his wings and
Yes,
he finally, because of that, succumbed to his injuries.
He died or what?
He died after that.
But there
Sir,
was
where he died, it's now like a monument there.
No, he wants to ask something. I think you are asking, if he died, how did he show the direction to Rama, right?
No, because that's when he was dying.
that's when he was dying. He told Rama that he's
He's gone the other
the
that way.
king of demons.
Yes.
and I have two doubts actually.
After that, he will die.
You have two more doubts in this story. Okay.
No, I have one more doubt actually.
Okay. Go ahead.
But for Vishnu, there's another eagle god called Garuda. Why didn't he come to save that Jatayu?
Why didn't the other Vahana came to save Jatayu? Is it?
No.
Sir, I'm pretty sure
Sir,
Jatayu
he's
is the
asking
vulture.
that there is only one god of eagle. It is Garuda. But
So I'm
here,
pretty sure
why
Jatayu is a vulture.
god of eagle? So,
So I'm
Jatayu is
pretty
vulture.
sure Jatayu is a
Jatayu
vulture.
was called a vulture.
Yeah.
So you can see his beak in the picture. It's a vulture, not an eagle.
It's a vulture, right? It's a vulture. So we'll go ahead. Darshil,
That's all.
thank you. So
thank you, sir.
thank you very much. So we'll come to the 10th verse. See, children, now all till now we were learning how to keep our external environment clean, do karmas, do your duties well, have self-mastery. From this is called Bhairanga Sadhanani. Okay, from now onwards till 15th verse, we will see how to keep your inner world stable. 6.10 verse, Divyanshi. Go ahead.
Yogi yunjita satatam atmanam rahasi sthitaha ekaki yata chittatma nirashira parigraha. Here in the Sanskrit version, there is a spelling mistake in the third word in the first line. Satatam, it should be. It is become Satatamatma. It was okay. And there is Mahaprana is also not highlighted. Sthitaha. Okay. Yogi yunjita satatam.
Yogi yunjita satatam.
Atmanam rahasi sthitaha.
Atmanam rahasi sthitaha.
Sthitaha Mahaprana. Atmanam rahasi sthitaha.
Atmanam rahasi sthitaha.
Ekaki yata चित्तात्मा
एकाकीयत चित्तात्मा
निराशीरपरिग्रहः
निराशीरपरिग्रहः.
Very good. Now let us all chant. Yogi yunjita satatam
Yogi
atmanam rahasi sthitah
Atmanam rahasi sthitah
ekakiyata chittatma
ekakiyata chittatma
nirashiraparigrahah.
nirashiraparigrahah.
Okay.
Okay. Over to you.
So the meaning of the verse is yogi, a yogi, yunjita, should remain engaged in meditation, satatam, constantly, atmanam, self, rahasi, in seclusion, stitaha, remaining, ekaki, alone, yata chitatma, with a controlled mind and body, nirashiha, free from desires, aparigraha, free from desires of possession. So this verse means those who seek the state of yoga should reside in seclusion, constantly engaged in meditation with a controlled mind and body, getting rid of desires and possessions of enjoyment. According to people, this verse means that a transcendentalist should always engage his body, mind, and self in relationship with the Supreme Lord, Paramatma. He should live alone in a secluded place and should always carefully control his mind. He should be free from the desires and feeling of possessiveness. Having stated the characteristics of one who has attained the state of yoga, Sri Krishna now says about the self-preparation required for it. Mastery in any field requires daily practice. Suppose an Olympic swimming champion is not one who goes to the local neighborhood swimming pool once a week on Saturday evening. Only the one who practices for several hours every day achieves the mastery required to win the Olympics. Practice is essential for spiritual mastery as well. Sri Krishna now explains the process of accomplishing spiritual mastery by recommending a daily practice of meditation. The first point he says is the need of a secluded place. All day long, we are usually surrounded by a worldly environment. These are material activities, people, and conversation are all tend to make the mind more worldly. But in order to elevate the mind toward God, we need to dedicate some time on a daily basis for secluded sadhana. This way, you can become a yogi. This way you can become a yogi and keep your mind free from everything and have very less thoughts and be satisfied with each and everything. Thank you, Sachin sir, for giving me this opportunity. Hari Om.
Hari Om. Very nice. So she has got few points for all of you. First, what is a yogi? Okay. And with this, actually the Bahiranga Sadhanani. Anga means body, Bahir means outside. The outside teachings by Krishna has completed by this verse. What were the teachings we seen? Equanimity means having balance in any situation. Self-confidence, then self-effort, karma yoga, and self-mastery. You should not be slave to your senses. Yogi means who is meditating always on the higher nature of God. And if you are not yogi, means you're not meditating all the time, eating and enjoying life. That is the other term called to it as bhogi. Yogi or bhogi, you have to decide what you have to become. But as a child, I don't recommend, or no one recommends you to become a sannyasi sitting in one place secluded. No. But we can recommend few minutes, if not few hours, 10 to 20 minutes every day, lighting a small lamp, sitting in front of your Ishta Devata, praying some simple shlokas which madam is already teaching you. If that you can do, you are in the right path. You are in a path where one day you will become a yogi. You will have all the powers to get what you want in life. So children, I think we have one more shloka we can do. Aditi Divakar with her shloka. Ma'am, Aditi is not present physically, but someone else can chant this shloka. Who wants to chant?
Sir,
Yes, sir.
can I, sir? Sir, last class I missed my verse.
No, so far who have not got the chance.
Me.
Sir,
Darshan.
sir, can I do, sir?
I also didn't got a chance, sir.
Sir, last class I was absent and my verse was there, sir. I didn't do it.
I didn't
Okay.
do so.
Okay, madam, we will have two people, Darshil and Vishnu, both one after other. They will chant. First Darshil, okay, and then Vishnu.
Okay, and Sharav also have not got from many days. No chance.
Okay,
But-
then Sharav also. Today we only chant this verse, and next class we come back for the meaning.
Okay.
Okay, man, go ahead.
शुचौ देशे प्रतिष्ठाप्य स्थिरमात्मनः
Ma'am, can you tell it a little bit slowly?
चैलाजिनकुशोत्तरं शुचौ देशे
Sudos deshe.
No, शुचौ देशे
Suchau deshe.
प्रतिष्ठाप्य
Pratishtapya.
स्थिरं
Tiram.
आसनं
Asanam.
आत्मनः
Atmanaha.
स्थिरमासनमात्मनः
Siramatana.
Bit difficult for you. स्थिरमासनं
Siramasanam.
आत्मनः
Atmanaha.
नात्युच्छ्रितं
Nati ushtidam.
नातिनीचं
Nati nicham.
चैलाजिन
Chailakina.
कुशोत्तरम्.
Pushotaram.
Okay, now let's go to the next person,
Vishnu.
Vishnu. Okay.
Yeah, can I also tell the meaning?
Meaning of this verse
Yeah.
means you have prepared this verse.
No.
Okay. Then let us chant first. Let Vishnu also chant, Shara also chant. Okay, then you tell.
शुचौ देशे
Shuchau deshe
प्रतिष्ठाप्य
pratisthapya
स्थिरमासनमात्मनः
sthiramasanamaatmanah
स्थिरमासनमात्मनः
sthiramasanamaatmanah
आत्मनः. No bar on top of NAH. Okay. स्थिरमासनमात्मनः
sthiramasanamaatmanah
very good. नात्युच्छ्रितं
natyushritam
नातिनीचं
nati nicham
Shailajina Kushottaram.
Shailajina Kushottaram.
No. Shailajina
Shailajina
Kushottaram.
Kushottaram.
Shall we combine two and tell again? Repeat after me. Okay. Shailajina Kushottaram.
Shailajina Kushottaram.
Very good. Very good. Okay. Now let's try with Sharav.
Ma'am, can I do the verse on my own?
Okay.
Yes.
Do it.
शुचौ देशे प्रतिष्ठाप्य स्थिरमसानामत्मनः नात्युच्छ्रितं नातिनीचं शैलाजिनाकुशोत्तरम्.
Shailajina, N-A, there is bar on top?
No.
No. Then you should say Shailajina. And then second line. Sthiramasanamatmanaha.
स्थिरमासनमात्मनः.
Correct. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Now we go to Sharav.
Yes, ma'am. May I say the verse once?
Okay. Oh, Anvit is also there. Okay.
Anvit is also here with me. Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah.
शुचौ देशे प्रतिष्ठाप्य स्थिरमासनमात्मनः नताच्युच्छ्रमा.
Now,
1 second, ma'am.
let me teach. Okay. Let me teach. One after the other. Sir, we can allow both of them to chant?
Yes,
So,
yes, madam. Yes,
time.
please
Okay.
let him chant.
Okay. See, first Shara will repeat, then Anvit can repeat. Shuchau deshe pratisthapya.
शुचौ देशे प्रतिष्ठाप्य.
Anvit,
Yes, ma'am.
you want to chant the full shloka after Shara repeats? Okay. Now let me take the second line for Shara. Sthiramasanamatmanaha.
स्थिरमासनमात्मनः
Natyuchhritam natinicam.
नात्युच्छ्रितं नातिनीचं
Shailajinakushottaram.
शैलाजिनकुशोत्तरम्.
Okay. Now we'll go to Anvit. Okay. Shuchau deshe pratisthapya.
श्रुतौ देशे प्रतिष्ठाप्य
Sthiramasanamatmanaha.
स्थिरमात्मनमात्मनः
Sthiramasanamatmanaha.
स्थिरमासनमात्मनः
Natyuchhritam
नात्युच्छ्रितं
natinicam.
नातिनीचं
Natyuchhritam natinicam.
नात्युच्छ्रितं नात्यनीचं
Natyuchhritam natinicam.
नात्युच्छ्रितं नातिनीचं
Natyuchhritam.
नात्युच्छ्रितं नातिनीचं
Shailajinakushottaram. Shailajina.
शैलाजिनकुशोत्तमम्
Kushottaram.
कुशोत्तरम्.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am. With that, I think we will end today's class. It is already 9:15.
Yeah.
Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om.